This is the mega compilation cut of the January 5th, 2000 broadcast of Fox News and Bewitched on Fox 28.
Media experience that is career-oriented and truly understands the sales process, then this position may be right for you. This opportunity merits significant compensation. If you are currently employed, you still deserve to know more about this career. Send cover letter and resume to Fox28.
Learn how far your mind can take you. Apollo College. Everything you're looking for. What the future has in store. Learn how far your mind can take you. Get the things.
Experience.
Tomorrow at 6:30 on Fox 28.
I won't have a baby.
Is Harry gonna be a daddy?
What are you gonna do when the doctor says, congratulations, it's an 8-pound purple tube?
To an out-of-this-world baby?
I like kids. I like playing with kids.
Next, they're back.
I just hope that's what we have.
7:30 tomorrow on Fox 28.
Okay, taking a look back at today's Fox quiz. Do you give up? Who's the only rock group to enter the U.S. singles charts at number 1? Well, the Beatles may have been British, but it wasn't them. And the Backstreet Boys are hip and cool, but it's not them either. Aerosmith wins that little bit of trivia.
All right, well, there's a new website out there that allows you to follow pretty young women through their daily routines, and it's causing quite a stir. It's a voyeur's dream. But for those concerned about morality and violating rights, it's a total nightmare. Fox's Jeff Goldblatt exposes this controversy.
You will see it all.
Young, good-looking girls going through the everyday routine of waking up in the morning to taking their shower and whatever they're doing, you'll be able to see that.
It's a new risque website called Bikini Dorm.
It's going to be awkward at first, I'm sure, but at the same time, I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
For Chloe, it's a way to pay for school.
We get free room and board, we get free food, we get all the things that we need.
For John, it's a business.
I simply say that my interest in this is purely monetary.
But Pastor Rod Jansen says it's a sin.
He is using them, he's abusing them, it's not right, it's impure, they are being violated.
The home is easy to track down on the World Wide Web, but hard to find in this rural Missouri town. It's here because strict zoning laws in nearby towns made it tough to set up shop anywhere else.
The stricter you make the regulations, the more work it becomes for a business owner to comply with those regulations.
I didn't want to deal with those problems right now.
A similar site called Voyeur Dorm has challenged the city of Tampa in court to stay wired. The case could end up in the Florida Supreme Court.
People need to understand that the internet transcends communities, and it doesn't matter where that website originates from.
You know, it's freedom of speech, and that's basically what it is. And I don't see that there's any problem with that, and I'd welcome a challenge to it.
If you don't think this is moral, then don't log on, you know?
Most of those girls have glamour for about a year to a year and a half, and then their life pretty much comes to an end, and they are ruined for the rest of their lives.
We're not going to do anything illegal here, you know?
They're going to see girls having fun.
Bottom line, I believe that the women, whether they know it or not, are being taken advantage of by some guy that wants to make a dollar.
The girls don't seem to care. At this point, it all seems so innocent.
I like to try everything.
They want to see what I live like. They're going to see all of it, you know?
It's going to be, I'm sure, from dirty to innocent.
Jeff Goldblatt, Fox News.
Well, there's a bug spreading across the nation that doesn't have anything to do with Y2K havoc. The sounds of sneezes and sniffles can be heard across the country as flu bug season socks the U.S. Outbreaks have been reported in several states in the past few weeks, especially in the West and Midwest. And all the wacky weather isn't helping out at all. Doctors still say the best medicine is bed rest and lots of liquids.
With a busy work schedule, making it to the gym to shed a few of those holiday pounds can drive you crazy after a long day at the office. But as Fox's Mike Emanuel reports tonight, those behind the wheel of a car all day now have a new workout system designed specifically for them.
Resolution is to shed some holiday pounds or get in shape. Check this out.
Lift the car and you'll feel that right bicep flex.
A new option is the traffic workout. $14.95 buys you a cassette which walks you through a workout program while you're in your car. Kevin Caviani, a Houston dentist, is a traffic workout enthusiast.
It's easy to do. I don't have to spend too much time. I can be doing it when I leave the house to go to work. When I sit in the traffic, I just pop the tape in.
The traffic workout is based on a concept called dynamic tension, working your muscles against your steering wheel. The exercises focus on the chest, abs, and buttocks. 28-year-old Shervin Nia developed the program when he taught tennis.
The weather was real cold. I sometimes had to stay in my car and wait for my students to arrive. I discovered a way to work out my muscles and get all warmed up for the game.
Those who like exercising in traffic say it's a no-excuses 10-minute workout.
It takes me longer to get to my gym in traffic, getting through traffic, than it does to do my workout.
Cops say their concern with the traffic workout is drivers may get distracted while behind the wheel trying to get some exercise, which they say could lead to accidents. The creator of this program says the workout should only be done when the car is not moving.
On the average, we sit behind 14 lights per day. So you have plenty of time to do your traffic workout. Just don't do it while the car's in motion.
The traffic workout may not make you an Adonis overnight, but those who've tried it say it helps.
It's helped me relax, especially after a tough day at work.
In Houston, Mike Emanuel, Fox News.
Okay, my problem with that is that guy didn't look too ripped, maybe.
I don't know.
Let's try Jim, maybe. But it was a big night for college football. The new Millennium's national champions have been crowned. Hear from them up next.
Also, stay tuned for the day's top stories, including a special profile of a local man who got his picture in Newsweek magazine for being so ready for Y2K. Fox 28 News rolls on right after this.
Learning these valuable lessons. It'd be nice to see them in the playoffs more than once every 11 years.
You bet.
Any tickets left for that game?
No tickets. You're out of luck, Linda. You have to watch it on TV.
Too late. Watch it on TV with the rest of us.
That's right. All sold out in less than 2 hours, in fact.
Oh, my gosh. Well, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Should be fun. Thank you, Troy.
Sure.
All right, well, the slush out there is turning to ice, making for a difficult situation. More on the roads and your forecast coming up.
Item, you're getting a warranty, but are you really getting any protection? We'll talk about it on The Legal Edge.
Rosars is doing...
Consumers have a number of options when it comes to new products and the warranties they come with.
But how much protection do you really get from a warranty? In case you're just tuning in now, here's a Fox flash of tonight's top stories.
A Spokane man who spent more than $50,000 preparing for Y2K is being profiled in this week's Newsweek magazine. Robert Swanson first heard about possible Y2K meltdown 18 months ago. Since then, he's installed a water system, solar panels, a well, pond, greenhouse, garden, and fruit trees, not to mention an arsenal of guns and enough food for 4 people for a year.
It doesn't look like there's much problem anywhere, and it's hard to believe anything's going to develop, which just amazes me. That's like winning the lottery.
But an A for preparedness. Swanson tells Fox 28 he thinks the country and the world managed to avoid catastrophe by being so well prepared. That edition of Newsweek magazine is on shelves now.
One of the Republican Party's most prominent leaders says she's picked her man for the presidency, Texas Governor George W. Bush. That comes from Elizabeth Dole this morning. The former GOP presidential candidate is also the former head of the American Red Cross and wife of former Senator Bob Dole. She went before the cameras today to endorse Bush. Bush is not, however, saying whether he'll consider Elizabeth Dole as his running mate.
And if you don't want to be a millionaire, how would you like to marry one? Spokane bachelorettes lined up for auditions today at Cat Country 94. It's Fox's newest game show, Who Wants to Marry a Millionaire? Our own Paul Horton helped the ladies put together their demo tapes. The contestants signed release forms agreeing to marry the millionaire in Las Vegas if they do win. Here's the catch, though. If they can't see the high roller or know anything about him, first, the show airs in February.
Talk about a blind date. The Florida State Seminoles are the big man on campus tonight. Bobby Bowden won his second national championship after his team held off a feisty Virginia Tech squad. Sugar Bowl MVP Peter Warrick came up huge with 163 yards receiving and 3 touchdowns, including one on a punt return, as the Seminoles complete a perfect season with the 46-29 win. And the Gonzaga Bulldogs broke their 2-game losing streak behind Richie Fram's 5 3-pointers and 25 points against Idaho. Zags won 60-49.
Getting a last look at weather at the Spokane Opera House. My, oh my, all that slush and mush you see on the roadway is turning to ice tonight. Let's take a look at the graphic. Tomorrow morning, do drive slowly and safely. Light winds out of the southwest, 5 to 15 miles per hour. Temperatures in the mid-20s. And tomorrow afternoon, look at this, mostly cloudy. We may see some sunshine in the afternoon with temperatures right there in the mid-30s. That's it from the Spokane Opera House. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Paul, and thank you for staying up late with us tonight to watch Fox 28 News.
Have a great evening, and we'll see you right back here again tomorrow night.
Next, third box. I know.
7:30 tomorrow on Fox 28.
Enter a desperate world
Dang! All I can think about is how hard he's twisting my nipple.
where life is cheap. Survival is a luxury.
There's meningitis, there are car accidents.
And the most terrifying adventure of all is surviving your own family.
Drink your milk.
It's lumpy.
Then chew it.
Introducing a comedy that proves there's nothing funnier
Dude.
than someone else's family. Between The Simpsons and The X-Files, there's Malcolm in the Middle, premiering Sunday at 8:30, 7:30 Central.
A little lower, son.
To the Screen Gems Network, home of the greatest shows on television.
My name is Charlie.
Today on I Dream of Jeannie and Bewitched, it's part one of an exciting double cliffhanger for Jeannie and Sam on the Screen Gems Network.
I had a wake-up call. I was really overweight, unhealthy. I wanted a good life, and I needed a healthy way to get there. I lost over 50 pounds on the Slim Fast plan.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's like I have a new lease on life.
I'll drink a shake, at least once a day. My energy level right now, on a scale from 1 to 10, it's an 11.
Slim Fast. It's got your vitamins, minerals. It's got your calcium, the nutrients that you need.
It's been a great ride.
Slim Fast every day. Get healthy.
Don't wait another day. Do it now.
Neutrogena Daily Moisture Supply Body Moisturizer. Its unique Norwegian formula supplies all the moisture skin needs every day and quickly penetrates into the skin, leaving nothing on the surface but softness.
It's never too heavy, always enough.
Neutrogena Daily Moisture Supply.
I'm hungry. Yeah, can you cook something? Cook something, cook something.
Ballpark singles are individually wrapped for your microwave to steam in that great ballpark taste. Ballpark singles, such a big juicy taste they plump when you cook them.
We can call and say you're sick.
For 7 million kids who wet the bed, a sleepover can be a nightmare. Often just because their bladders haven't grown as quickly as the rest of their bodies. They don't know there's something that can help, that protects yet looks and feels like real underwear. Good nights mean good mornings.
I need you to find these people now.
Okay, boys. Release the hounds.
Someone's been here.
Searching for someone at your car insurance company after dark? At Geico Direct, we're here 24 hours a day. In fact, one 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
If you think you can get ahead in this business riding on nothing but hard work and talent, you're crazy.
That's right. You need the Larry Tate School of Business. We'll teach you the essentials to get ahead in the dog-eat-dog world of business.
You need expert advice.
Learn how to talk the talk.
And I honestly say that I'm one of the best truth stretchers in the business.
Develop killer business strategies.
Today the nation, tomorrow the world.
And learn techniques to stay on top.
You're fired.
Do you have what it takes to make it in business?
That's it. Guts and imagination.
Find out. Apply now to the Larry Tate School of Business.
We can control the world.
The Larry Tate School of Business.
Mad with power.
Holding classes every day on the Screen Gems Network.
When you come into State Line Showgirls, you take your first steps into another world.
Hey, all I can think about is how hard he's twisting my nipple.
Where life is cheap. Survival is a luxury.
There's meningitis, there are car accidents.
And the most terrifying adventure of all is surviving your own family.
Drink your milk.
It's lumpy.
Then chew it.
Introducing a comedy that proves there's nothing funnier than someone else's family. Between The Simpsons and The X-Files, there's Malcolm in the Middle. Premiering Sunday at 8:30, 7:30 Central.
A little lower, son.
Do you want to play?
Remember the colds you got when you were a kid?
Stick around for another exciting episode of I Dream of Jeannie.
What a time for an earthquake.
Coming up after Bewitched on the Screen Gems Network.
Oh, the pain of using a dandruff shampoo. Note its unpleasant smell, the lack of lather. Note its name, Nizoral AD. Use Nizoral AD just twice a week, and the freedom will go to your head.
Let the cold come down. For they will warm up to this day. Quaker oatmeal is the perfect beginning to a winter morning. And do they love it? There will be signs. See, angels leave footprints and empty their bowls. Quaker oatmeal warms you heart and soul.
Hey, Baxter, what's for lunch?
Chicken noodle. Been eating it since I was a kid.
I used to eat condensed soup, too. And then I learned my ABCs. Newsflash, Baxter. You're an adult now. There's a better tasting soup. Progresso chicken noodle with only white meat chicken, big vegetables, and just the right seasonings. See what I mean?
Much better.
Told ya. Now, want to talk about that lunchbox?
Discover the better taste of Progresso.
My doctor said occasional personal dryness is natural. She recommended KY. I chose new KY Silk E. Nothing feels more natural.
New KY Silk E with vitamin E from the #1 doctor-recommended brand.
Now breathe in the exotic scent of the tropics. We've captured it in tropical bloom. Downey's lush new floral scent. Exotic new tropical bloom Downey. Now blooming everywhere.
Up to 80% of hair color fade is caused by water. So now Pantene presents a new pre-wash color sealer. Use it before you shower to help seal in color when it counts. Love your color. Love your hair.
Rolling Stone, USA Today, and Roger Ebert call Magnolia one of the best films of the year. Winner of 2 Golden Globe nominations, including Best Supporting Actor Tom Cruise.
You are here for me to enlighten you.
Newsweek says Magnolia towers over most Hollywood films this year.
Shall we drink to that?
Rolling Stone calls it a near miracle.
This close.
And Joel Siegel says Tom Cruise is a revelation. Magnolia.
Now playing in select cities.
When Sally's on her own, will she get spooked?
It's me!
Next, third box.
I know!
7:30 tomorrow on Fox 28.
There's more edge-of-your-seat thrills when a double agent hits town and he looks just like Tony.
Absolutely perfect.
So keep a lookout for I Dream of Jeannie on the Screen Gems Network.